First picture of Sundance. Was it worth it? Forewarn, I really don't listen to rap. Chase Lee Hockey here, the Blue Futon, reviewing the first Sundance movie of 2023, Jamojaya. What's it about? Pretty simple premise. Indonesia, father, son, they have to travel to Hawaii because that's where they're going to record their first album. At least the son is. The dad was the manager, but now he's kind of riding on the coattails of the son. He just mostly wants to be in the son's, I want to say shadow, but just wants to be with him. And now, we have clashes of record producers, managers, the dad, the son, editors, people filming music videos, etc., etc., etc. And then we have a pass with talk about a tree, then a plane crash. All this connects in an hour and 30-minute movie. So did I like this movie? Unfortunately, for my first viewing, I did not like this movie whatsoever. So when going into the positives of the film, I think it's a short movie, the hour and a half. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It does some good scenes. There are some really good scenes with the father and son talking about the past of the dead brother and some interesting elements to that aspect. Also bringing the culture of the Indonesian, dancers in the background are fun to watch and very unique and different. Other than that, I just thought this movie was written pretty piss poor. Some of the things that happened in this movie just didn't make any sense, and just the overall weirdness of it as well. What do I mean by weirdness? There's a scene in the strip club with the father and son. Like, if father and son are getting a lap dance together, and they're making eye contact, that was very uncomfortable to watch. Yes, I understand it was supposed to be uncomfortable, but it got into this weird territory of like doing drugs and lollipops, and the sound was really off-putting compared to trying to hear what the characters are saying, as well as the sound in the background. So I didn't like that as well. But my biggest issue with the movie, if you saw my first reaction review, is just how the story is told. Literally, okay, there might be some spoilers, not really, but one of the sons died in a plane crash, okay? And one of the main story points is the rapper wants to wear his dead brother's jacket kind of as a memorial to say, you know what, I'm going to do this is for him, career, etc., etc. Nowhere in the movie does this kid or young adult go to the record producer, go to the people, say, hey, I want to do this because this jacket represents something to me. It represents a family emblem. It represents my brother who is not with me on earth today. If you would say that, just say that and be like, I really want to do this. You could do whatever I want for this, but this is one thing that I cannot get rid of, and this is the reason. Know what the record producer and probably, I don't know, the director would be like? Okay, we can make this unique, different, and actually enhance his new artistry of what he's doing for his culture, for his family, etc., etc. But no, they just go like, yell, 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 extreme, 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 and there's no negotiation in this movie, are just talking. Yes, there's talking in this movie, but there's no normal talking of like, I want to do this because I think this should happen, because there is nothing like that. It is mostly just, being walked on and then finally having just snapping. And it's just like, that doesn't make sense. The escalation for this movie of like literally low to the fucking extreme makes no sense. And I understand they're doing it for drama. And then the very end scene where they're laughing, it just doesn't work. Like, just the overall aspect of like this story of like, I wouldn't call it redemption, but a story of father and son. I guess you could call it redemption, of trying to get to know each other again and see what their lives are about. But overall, Jamojaya, I understand what they're going for, but it was just way too unrealistic of like what you're trying to portray the audience. Like, give us some dialogue. At least give us 5 minutes of dialogue of the rapper trying to talk to the executive producer, not about this specific. Because if he's willing to talk about giving market shares away from like the Indonesian market, because what his dad did, that is very big compared to the small picture of, I want to wear this jacket because. Jamojaya will receive a 2 out of 5 futons, which equals at 40%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. So we have 4 critics. So it's 75% 1 negative, 3 positive. I truly think this will go down from the 75%. No audience score. But to me, this just didn't start off on the right foot for me. I need something that's a little bit more grounded, more realistic, of just like, talk it out. We are not in the culture or the generation of just talking it out. We're all about the shout, shout, shout. It's like, just listen. Okay. And most people will listen. But what do I know? 40-75. Chase Talk with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what things Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. So, starting off this festival, pretty weak.